Hello. Hi. I hope the music isn't too loud. Ah. Sound is my worst thing, because it sounds different for me than it does for you. So hopefully that's balanced okay. You can hear my voice over the music. Hi. It's not bad. Hope you're good a bit. I put in a few more tracks that are a bit less chill. I'm decently audible? Good. We want decently audible. Right. Hi. Hi, Husky. It's been a couple of weeks. I was going to stream more. Some shit happened. Some things have happened over the past couple of weeks. God, I have some things to talk about. Yeah, so I was planning on doing at least one stream a week. I had work come up. I feel like I should probably show this because it is public now. I was under NDA, so I couldn't share it while I was working on it, so I was just like, okay, I just don't have time to stream this week. And then this week, my sleep schedule took a hit because of that work. NDA, yeah, it's... Well, I can show it because it is public now. Let me get this up. Because this is fun. This is a cool thing that happened to me. Wow, NDA, this has been a huge project. I shared it in your server when it went up. Let me... Real quick. Okay, I'm controlling it on two separate streams, apparently. I've got a vertical stream up as well. This thing? Yes, it is. Okay. Let me adjust it on this side first, and then I have no idea where it even is on the other stream, but we'll deal for now. Where is it? Where did it go? What? Oh, it's probably underneath, that's why. Let me adjust this now. Don't mind my tabs. I got asked to do, in a very limited time, an animation for BXpo's, date announcement. Let me actually turn that off for a moment. Yeah, it, spooked me. I had about a week to do it. So I had to lock the fuck in. I had to lock in hard. Real hard. Oh boy. It is, yeah. It was scary. Your room was very, very nice. Very kind. I was very concerned about the amount of time I was spending on it. But I basically, they were asking if I could perform a miracle. I was like, bet. I can't make a promise, but I sure can try. And you know what? Like, I basically said, I can't make a promise. I can, however, try to get it done for February 2nd. And somehow I fucking managed. I was sitting there like, So that's why I didn't stream all of last week. I just didn't have time because I was locking the hell. I was locking in. But yeah, very cool thing. I'm very, very pleased that I was trusted with that. Very cool. I do need to sort some things out for it, but I do also plan to table at the expo. I had another con the same weekend that I'll need to cancel, but it's fine. It's like it's like 8 months ahead of time, so nothing's paid or anything. But yeah, so last year I was like, Glasgow could get away from me. This year, apparently Birmingham can't get away from me. So that's at least 2 trips to Birmingham. So it seems. But yeah, fun. And then this week, I was gonna stream a few days ago. I was gonna stream on Thursday, and then I was like, I'm too tired, I'm gonna stream on Friday, and then I slept through most of Friday. So I was like, okay, damn, I guess I'll stream on Saturday. Slept through most of Saturday. I've taken a bit of a hit, it seems. So that's why we're streaming now. Slightly before usual time, actually. But yeah, there were a few failed attempts in there. That just did not quite come to fruition. But we are, I should probably actually show the full sketch here. So this is some stamp rally art for MegaCon Birmingham, which is at the end of March, and it's the last stamp rally art that I need to finish. Despite, I think, being the first one I started, technically. Oops. But it's a bit more complex than the other two, so yeah, fun. So we are drawing Minto today. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done today. That's a whole other thing. But we sure are gonna make an effort. I want to at least get the center full body done today. At the very least. I should probably get the music back on as well. Oops. F4. There we go. It's like, why is it so quiet? Oh yeah. Right. I am wanting to get more of a schedule in place for streaming, but my life is kind of all over the place at the moment. I honestly don't know what my schedule is looking like at any given point. So it makes it very difficult for me to plan. Yeah, so maybe, perhaps, I probably should have also gotten the record Minto up, but oh well, it's fine for now. I guess I'll go grab that in a bit. So, kind of interesting few weeks, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. I really need to fix my sleep schedule because it's pretty bad. I woke up at 4:30 in the afternoon today. I was like, yep, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. I do, however. I actually do have a game I'm wanting to start a playthrough on stream of that I picked up the other day. I just need to figure out what day I could consistently keep free for it. And there is another thing I'm planning with a friend, but I'm kind of waiting on their schedule evening out a bit because they're changing their work schedule, which means if I ask them what their schedule is now, it's just going to be completely different. By the time we actually get around to doing anything, so it's like, okay, I'm better off just waiting. So yeah, super fun. Gotta figure things out. We also have to do a bit of testing for that as well. We've tested one thing out, but we haven't tested, I am talking about Coco, by the way. We haven't tested if Coco's PC can handle it with VTubing stuff up. Which is going to change things. if their PC cannot handle it. So they don't have the best track record of their PC cooperating. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure my PC can handle that fine. But yeah, we do have to test a little bit. And also make sure that that our streams are a fit with how we're doing it. So yeah, super fun. I am wanting to start that other gameplay through soonish. I don't know, I think it'll be fun. I don't know very much about the game, but I picked up Paranormal Sight. Go shower and take off? Okay. I don't know very much about Paranormal Sight, but it was on sale and I've been hearing some really good things. I hear it's really good, and apparently a lot of people who like a lot of other games I'm into are big fans of it. So I was like, okay, sure, I guess I'll pick that up. Because it was like £3.99. I was like, yeah, bet, okay. I have a few other games that I want to do playthroughs of, but I'm waiting on when I debut my new model, because I want to do it with that model, but I do need to set the stream in the meantime. Because I do want to get a little bit more consistent with streaming, even if it's not necessarily the same days every week, because I don't know if that's fully tenable for me. I don't know if I can keep to set days of the week, you know? So I do need to figure out generally what days of the week I'm usually free. So at least for a series I would like to keep it to the same day, if possible, you know? Ideally. But we'll see, we'll see. It's a little difficult because I don't know how around I'm gonna be in March. Just in general, because I have like a non-stop stream of conventions which do involve travel. So I might be a little all over the place in March. This month I only have the one convention. So it's a bit more chill. Or it was supposed to be, anyway. I got off to one hell of a start this month. Tomorrow I'll be getting back to commission work. Some of that may be done on stream, some of it probably not. It just depends how I'm feeling. But I am thinking probably Tuesdays and Wednesdays are probably my most consistently free days. Weekends can be very hit or miss. Yeah, weekends are very hit or miss, so I don't want to schedule regular streams on weekends. But Fridays, I think I'd only be able to stream in like afternoons my time. A lot, or at least fairly frequently, and that's if I'm not traveling. Because if I'm traveling, I can't stream. So, very fun. I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I want to start a Paranormal Sight playthrough soon. Soon. You know, we don't actually need that nose bridge. It's pissing me off. I'm not doing it. No nose bridge for Minto. Sorry, man. I do also have... I have a few other things I want to stream, as I mentioned. Some of them I want to wait. I would also like to... I don't have it yet. I would like to get Helix 2. Because I have heard that's even better than the first one. And as much as I had no idea what the fuck was going on in Helix 1, I did enjoy it. I did find it very fun. So I would like to play Helix 2 as well. When I get my hands on it. I might see if it'll go on sale at any point, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it would go on sale. If it ever does. I don't know. I haven't tracked it. I have like quite a few games just on hand. I did also ask Coco if they want to play Atlas with me at some point, which is like a... It's not an MMO. It's kind of like a false MMO. It mimics an MMO, but isn't actually, if you get what I mean. Because I got it while it was on sale, and my flatmate, who I believe Rabbit and Steel, no, Atlas. It's a furry RPG. It has single player, but it also has multiplayer, like ATLYSS. So I have asked Coco if they want to play with me, and they did say if they'd like to. I don't know if they actually got the game. I probably need to ask about it again, because it's been a couple of months, and he's probably forgotten, realistically. But my flatmate did say that it was quite good. So I don't know when that would be. What else? There's I have quite a few games downloaded for stream. I think I'd also like to do like some Final Fantasy playthroughs, because as much as I love Final Fantasy, I haven't actually played all the games. I own all of the mainline games aside from some of the sequels and like remakes. Like I own them all in some way, shape, or form, and I would like to play some of them on stream. Maybe not all of them. I also have Persona 3 Reload, but that's gonna be a very long series, so I kind of need to be able to commit for that one. So, yeah. we got some stuff. I have plenty of games for stream. I just need to actually get my ass in gear for them. I fear that's kind of the issue a lot of the time. do need to do the eyes. I'm kind of shying away from them at the moment. Just a little bit. I also feel like I should probably maybe get up a ref sheet now. It's probably fairly important. Grab that. Back to the top. There we go. I can actually remember how to draw her. And I'm not just making shit up. Which is always very helpful. Yeah, so my goal for this year is kind of to get a bit more consistent with streaming again. It's gonna stay a bit all over the place for a little while longer, because I am trying to get stuff together. I mainly want to get a set schedule by the time I end up debuting my new stuff. Because I want to actually try. Wow. So, yeah, I still have a few things to work on. I'm getting there. I think I'd say I'm at like a good 60 to 70% of the stuff that I want to have for debut is done. Mostly I just need to finish some animated emotes. And I need to make a little lore video. It's like the main things. I do have a new stinger in the works, but that's not like urgent, you know? I don't need that to start. So what's the stamp rally? Like in general, what is a stamp rally? A stamp rally is it's a self-organized event among artists at a convention, where attendees can buy something at each person's table to get a stamp and get prizes at the end. By collecting all of the stamps. So this one is for a VTuber stamp rally for MegCon Birmingham. I'm also doing a Digital Circus stamp rally along with a Deltarune stamp rally. So it's probably the most stamp rallies I've ever picked up for one event. I'm just trying to get all my stuff done as soon as possible so like I don't have to worry about it. I don't know how common stamp rallies are in the US con scene. They're quite common here. I think a lot of the time in the US, I know they're a thing there. I don't know how prevalent they are though. I think they also tend to do ribbon rallies a lot in the US. They don't do them super frequently here. I've never done a ribbon rally. I think I've seen a couple of ribbon rallies happen though. But a lot of conventions here don't really do the things required for a ribbon rally. Just because they kind of require a certain... They kind of require people having con badges rather than just like bands or stamps. You know, it's a good sign when one of the hits for rhythm rally is a rhythm having many good. No, ribbon. Ribbon. Not rhythm. So that's why they require badge. They require having badges for the con because that's what you stick the ribbons to. You can't really do it on like other forms of ticketing. Which is why it's not super common here. Because there's only a few there's only a few cons here that really do badges, so it's not very common. I think MCM London tends to. I'm not 100%. So people do stamp rallies here quite commonly. There is a form of doing them where you don't have to spend money, but it kind of moves the point. It's a bit silly, I think. So the entire point of a stamp rally is basically to promote each other, like from the artist side, by encouraging people to go to all of the artists in the rally. Where otherwise they might not. They're also good fun, I think. I like participating in at least one when I am going to a con for fun. Even when I've been tabling at cons, I do tend to pick up one stamp rally and try to do it. It's just a bit of fun. It's like scavenger hunting. Assuming my quick search is correct, stamp rallies appear to have started in Japan, which explains a bit, I guess. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Hello! We're talking about stamp rallies at the moment. I'm explaining them. Yeah, stamp rallies are good fun on both ends, I think. I do like doing stamp rallies. I really would like to organize one for like some of the smaller cons I do, but it's a lot harder to do that because I don't have direct contact with all of the artists who might be tabling. I feel like stamp rallies got really popular in the last 2 to 3 years at Scottish cons. Yeah, there tends to be a lot nowadays. For that, I think I've seen them. I'd seen them prior to that, but yeah, they were definitely not quite as prevalent. And now big cons have so many, which I do think is, I think it's a good thing because it does help if you have attendees who are really into one specific show, because I do this myself and I know a lot of other attendees do this, where if they're into like one particular thing in the present moment, they will look for everything of that thing specifically. And it does kind of help to corral them into like, okay, these artists definitely have something of that on their table. But so you do sometimes see, I have had some stamp rallies which haven't gone so well just because there's been so many and it hasn't been like the best topic for the con. It's interesting. I'd like to see them more at smaller cons though. It's just a bit harder, because yeah, I don't have direct contact. I can only like take a guess who might be doing what specific con when it comes to like BGCP or something. I can take a guess at the regulars, you know, but I wouldn't be able to like say for definite, you know, necessarily. Or people might not be interested in it. It's like a whole thing. I also don't know if I'd want to organize one. It sounds like a bit... It sounds scary. Especially because I tend to stack up a lot at the same time. Like, bureaucracy. It's not even that. It's just organization hard, and I'm a bit of a mess. At the best of times. I'm good at self-organizing. I'm not sure I can be called good at organizing other people. And there's just, you do have to check in a lot as well. So, it can be a fair bit, I think, to manage. But I do remember I saw... I don't even remember. They used to offer my services as something. I mean, this is like a... Generally... Typically it costs us money to run. Technically speaking. No. Like, trying to think what I'm trying to say here. I do enjoy stamp rallies, but they can be quite a lot on top of other things I'm doing sometimes. Because I really do tend to stack them up as well. I do tend to take on multiple rallies per con that has a general rally crowd. Which, albeit, it's not my typical con. They're cons I like to do, but like they're more uncommon than like the BGCP ones are, where those sometimes I have like several a month. I am getting most of my the vast majority of my year is already getting very planned out at the moment. But technically they're not all confirmed. I'm gonna have a very long year this year, I think. Not even because of cons, but at some point I'm going to be moving. It's good to have it planned out. It is good to have it planned out. It's also scary. I'm like, oh god, that month is just full. For some reason they really do tend to congregate around the same months. Don't know why. But it's like I could technically announce almost all of the cons I have for the whole year. I'm just not doing that because shit does happen. Shit does, in fact, happen. So I do tend to try to keep it a bit restrained, just in case. I've never had to cancel a con appearance yet. Keyword yet. At least like close due to like circumstances. I got very close last year actually, when my Nono died. Because I had to go all the way to Canada and then I had a con the next day and it was like, oh god. It was a very weird back-to-back and I did very nearly just cancel. So it was like, oh, I don't know if I've got it in me, but I managed. I did manage. It was a weird couple of months, though. Very all over the place. I was talking to my flatmate, I don't know if it would be possible to proxy a con or something, or yeah. Yeah, I do have at least one event that I am gonna have to unfortunately switch out because I was talking earlier, Lucas, about I did some work for VExpo and I do plan on tabling there, but it is also on the same weekend as BGSP Dundee at the end of the year. So it's like, well, I guess we're picking here. But I do have so many Dundee events. It's like, okay, I can live with that, I suppose. I would have preferred like the previous week, but whatever. Okay, sure. Suffering from success. Yeah, I need to find someone who I could actually ask to like proxy for me when I need to be in 2 places at once. I did ask my mom if that was a possibility. She was like, no, I don't think I'd be comfortable with that. I was like, fair enough. Crying inside. Not like I don't already have at least 3 other Dundee events this year. Probably more. So I'm sure I'll get some yard market tables as well. Somewhere in there. So it's like, I'm here enough. Yeah. Planning. I love booking hotel. This is the first year I am actually going down to England for cons though. I did try to get some last year, but I didn't manage to get into any. Whereas this year I've got minimum 2, it seems. Got at least 2, both in Birmingham, so I guess I'm getting very familiar with Birmingham this year. What I am annoyed about, however, careful in England, who knows what is down there, bad tap water. I mean, I'm gonna be in hotels, they're gonna have bad tap water either way. I'm gonna be so for real. Even the Scottish ones don't have that great tap water. I am, however, really miffed because they're redoing the Sea Life Centre collabs in England. They call it UK, but it's only in England, so it's just the England ones. Which is annoying enough. The Birmingham one starts the Wednesday after MegaCon, and I'm so pissed. I'm like, if it started like a week earlier, like I'd make it a point to stop there, because both of my parents are coming with me, because they really hated the idea of me taking a coach overnight. They really did not like the idea of the overnight coach, which is going to be my way of doing it, because train tickets to Birmingham are expensive. And while on a cheaper con table I might be willing to pay that price, not for a MegaCon table. For the MegaCon table I'm already paying enough, so I was like, oh, I'll just take like the cheap coach, even though I get mega motion sickness, but I'll just like drug myself. This was legitimately my solution. Just like, I'll just drug myself. Like, so I'm basically knocked out the whole time. And then I won't throw up, probably. My parents like looked at me and were like, you know, your dad's sister lives not far from there, so maybe instead we could have him drive us down and, you know, visit his sister. We'll get our own hotel room. made a resolution to learn to drive this year, so I don't need to take expensive trains to every corner of Dundee. I probably will be. So, funny thing, I technically know how to drive. I was very close to taking my tests before the pandemic, and then lockdown happened, and that plan. I mean, we're well connected. It is pricey if you're doing a lot, though. I can justify it because, like, I do earn it back. So, like, I can generally justify it. I can't quite justify £170 all the way down to England, though. Unless if I have a very expensive table. If I have a cheaper table, I can justify it. The problem is, like, MegaCon tables. For context on how much a MegaCon table costs for MegaCon Birmingham, I have to go into vendors because I sell fan art, and they don't allow fan art in the artists, in the creator tables for some reason. I don't know why. It's a bit silly, but so I have to do a vendor. Fine, okay. It's £342 for a vendor table, which is not cheap. And then on top of that, I'm paying around 200 for a hotel for. It was originally more like 170 for the weekend, but I had to extend it a day. Yeah, no, it's really pricey. So I'm probably not gonna do more than one MegaCon table unless they eventually make a Scottish event. Yeah, it's a big ouchie. There's like that on top of the hotel. It's like I'm not paying 170 for the train down to Birmingham. Where like if it was like a £100 table, I might be willing to fork that out for a train. Versus a coach is 40 quid. Like both ways. Like for a return, it's about 40 quid. Yeah. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of tables. If I were, the main problem with coaches for me, and this is why my parents didn't want me to take a coach, it's not like the times themselves, it's mainly because I get really severe motion sickness, especially on coaches. So they were like, I don't know about that. I was like, yeah, it would save money. I'd like die a little inside, but like I could do it. Cause like even if I were to like, you could technically get a flight from like Edinburgh to, well, I think sometimes they have flights to Birmingham, Birmingham Airport, and sometimes they have. I don't know if I were to go to like a London con, if I would take, I think I would take a train because it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You can get some decently priced trains down to London. But, obviously a flight would be the other option, which I would choose if not for the luggage issue. That's something. I don't have any London cons at the moment, so we're not gonna worry about that. I don't know, I go to London. Entirely fair. However, MCM London is there, and if I ever do get in, I would have to figure this one out. I do tend to put myself in situations. But yeah, it's like, generally speaking, train is an option to most places, but the pricing can be sometimes prohibitive. You might have to save for a bit. For like the further away, not really just would need to pray. Some people do it. I feel like I could figure it out. People do it from further out. I could figure it out. I probably will at some point need to figure it out. I've had friends who figured it out. Not even for MCM London, but for like MegaCon London, which I wouldn't personally do MegaCon London, but it's like, I think I might have like a bit of a cap on how many times in a year I would be willing to go down to England. especially if I can't drive for a little while longer. Because, I don't know, maybe next year I'll pick up driving lessons again and relearn and maybe become legally allowed to drive. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll figure it out. But shrug. I'm sure it's gonna happen. I can't wait to see you. I mean, hey, like one of the earliest driving lessons I had, we nearly got struck by lightning, so I feel like that's a really good omen. It's not even a joke. Yeah, it was like storming on one of my, it wasn't my first lesson, but it was maybe like my third or something, and we were on country roads, and it started storming, and we heard thunder, and then we saw like a flash directly in front of the car while I was driving. I was like, huh? Huh? Or I think it like went into a field, but it was like, huh? Huh? So, great open. Another one of my early lessons, I nearly drove into the middle of a roundabout, but that was my bad. That was like, I kept getting different instructions and it was too much. And I got like, what? Wait, what do you want me to do? I got very confused. I fixed that one though. That one's probably not an issue anymore. That was just like, yeah, the lightning one was a really good omen. Yeah. My parents definitely want me to pick it up again. I'm like, oh, but I could just take public transport everywhere. Like, they're like, yeah, but you've needed us to drive you for like a fair few because like the Sunday trains are less consistent. I was like, oh. No, that's just because I didn't want to get a hotel. They're probably gonna force me though when I move back in. Realistically. I do need to find if there's some small, easy to get into events within Edinburgh anywhere. Like anywhere within Edinburgh. They're just like cheap tables, like maybe 6 hours. Not massive traffic, so they're a bit chill, but they're not like a total loss, you know? I need to have a look to see. There's like one event I know of that's very local to where my parents live. But I'm not sure about that one because of some of the rules they have about it where I'm like, I don't know. Wet layer. I do have like quite a few cons that are in places I haven't been for this year. I guess they're technically unconfirmed, but I don't think I'm likely to not get a table at them, so so we'll see how those go. There's a Loch Lomond one, which is interesting. There was also one in Elgin, which I did consider, but I was like having a look, I was like, I don't know if I could realistically get accommodations for that weekend. Because I certainly wouldn't be able to get there in the morning. I was just looking, I was like, first of all, I was like, well, where the fuck is Elgin? I've been there, but it was when I was a kid, so like, I don't know where it is. And anytime I don't know where something is, I fully assume that it's just like somewhere in the north of Scotland. Like, I think maybe I won't do that this year at least. Maybe I'll try and see if it's worth it next year. You know, maybe I'll ask how it was for people. I don't know if I'm willing to fork out for... I don't even know if it would be a hotel or a fucking cottage. Just like, oh, I don't know about that one. But Loch Lomond seems like an interesting one. That one's not new, it's just new to me. Specifically. Like, you know how they got those cons in hotel lobbies? Is that those tiny cottage living room? Honestly, I kind of thought for a moment that that was what it was gonna be. And no, it's... I don't remember where... I don't know where exactly it would be held, but I assume there's probably, like, some event hall somewhere there. I did wonder that for the Loch Lomond one. Cause it's like, you can't just say Loch Lomond. Tell me where in Loch Lomond. Like, where am I going? And I had to like go and see the one from last year to figure out where it was. So, like, they're holding that shit in the loch. No, honestly, I was like, you can't just say Loch Lomond. That's a massive area, actually. There's a lot of places that are considered to be Loch Lomond. It is in... I think it's technically in Alexandria, but it's also technically there's like a town next to it. It's kind of in the middle. Because it's at Loch Lomond Shores. Presumably, anyway. Assuming they're using the same venue as last year. But I will probably be getting a hotel for that. Oh, hey Raid! Thank you for the raid! Hello, welcome in! We're talking about concept. Let me get you a shout out real quick. I was lurking on another tab and I wasn't looking. Thank you for all the follows. Let me... Delicious art, I still don't know. I'm gonna shout out Rain real quick. If I can spell. I'm gonna snooze that raid because oobly. Hi, hello, welcome in. I was just talking about a bunch of convention stuff. Because this is art for convention. I was not talking about the specific convention that this is for. But yeah, how was your stream? I did pop in for a little bit. I saw you were following along with Bob Ross. How did that go? If you want to introduce yourself, feel free. If anyone needs to raid and run, that's okay too. For now, I suppose I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Nabby. I am a VTuber. I'm primarily an artist. I do a lot of conventions in Scotland, and starting in March, also England. But mostly Scotland. So a lot of my art streams are typically stuff to do with, it's typically convention art I do. I saw your painting, it was good, actually. I did like how it was looking when I popped in. But oils are difficult. I've painted with oils before, they are quite difficult. The most chill and nonchalant one there is. I don't know if I'd say that. I think I present myself as more chill than I actually am in reality. But yeah, if anyone needs to pop off for food, or to go to the bathroom, or just needing some drinks, whatever, feel free. We're gonna be here for a little while. But it's also gonna be a chill stream, so if you just want to lurk, that's fine too. I also chill is a great combo. I think I should probably actually say it. So this is art for a stamp rally I'm doing for Megathon Birmingham. It's a VTuber stamp rally. I am drawing it. They have the vibe of chill, but the personality of make it stop sometimes. I think that's a good way of. I think that's a very good way of describing me. During art streams, I do tend to be a bit more chill. I've been told I say things casually, which are very not casual. But, you know, I try to relax. When I do gaming streams, they are a bit more chaotic, I think. They do at least tend towards that. But yes, so this is going to be a print for a VTuber stamp rally. I'm drawing Phantom. Minto! As you can see by the reference on the side. If I turn the sketch up a bit, you can kind of see what I'm doing at the moment. It's more trying to illustrate the facts of life. Gee, thanks! It's true though, it is true. I'm quite a frazzled person. I got a lot going on most of the time, but it's a bit... I live a rather chaotic life. And thank you. I've also been working on some other things, and not on this stream. I sometimes do commission work. Specifically, the stamp rally is a Sakura themed stamp rally. So there's actually there are like dividing lines, but it's a bit very rough that those lines are in. Or those lines, I suppose, is a bit better. I forgot I had the fake chaos never leaves you. Yeah. Speaking of, at some point. Hey, Laser Bears! Welcome in. A slightly delayed read message. Yes, I do have commissions open. Don't feel obligated to. I have a lot going on anyway. But I do tend to have at least one kind of commission open at all times, usually. I'm generally not fully available, but like I do find time. We were talking about this very early in the stream, towards the start of the stream. I recently did the date reveal animation for V-Expo. I don't know if anyone in chat is a British VTuber with any plans of going to V-Expo, but yeah, I did the date reveal animation. That was cool. I stopped streaming for a week so I could log in and do that. I suppose I'll show that as well again. It was so cute. Let me get that up too, because that was cool. Wow. If I can find the window capture for it. Let me turn off the music again. And yeah, I did this. It was very cool and fun. So if anyone is planning on being in Birmingham, I am planning on getting a table there as well. So yeah, September 18th to 20th, the expo. Yippee! That was very cool to work on. Yeah. If you like Frazzle streams, welcome! I never know what I'm doing. I decide to stream like 20 minutes before I do it. But yeah. Very cool, very fun. I am also planning on debuting a new model in the near future. I don't have a set date for it yet, but it'll probably be either sometime at the end of this month or like April. It's pending me finishing all the stuff I need for it. So it's very much I'll debut it when it's done. Debut it when it's ready. But it will be a fairly reasonably large change. It's probably the furthest I'll have strayed from this kind of base design. It's still recognizable, but it is a bit different. And I hate to say it, I'll no longer be a fae. Bald VTuber reveal when. Some of my models have a bald toggle. Technically, I could. I don't think I have one set up on this one, but I can reveal. I can remove my ears. That's pretty bald. I can just take away my ears. Gone. Normal person now. No fae. I don't think I have a bald toggle. Now I'm mute. What? They cannot hear us. Oh. The world is on mute, not me. I was like, did I click something? But yes, I'm going to get back to working on this. So yeah, if anyone needs to raid and run, feel free. If you want to just put me on in the background, that's fine too. So what I was doing was I was doing the eyes because they need a white outline. That's what I was doing, yeah. I got a little sidetracked. I've been doing this kind of style where like I highlight the eyes like this. Which works well for more graphic look, I think. Or if I want to pull it in front of the hair, which sometimes I do. Like in this case, I think I want to pull it, at least the lashes, in front of the hair. We are also going to have an ad break soonish. I've snoozed it a couple of times, but we will be due for one. I do need to go. Oh, there we go. Incoming ad break. So in about a minute, and I will go onto the BRB screen just before that starts. And we'll have a wee 3-4 minute break or so. Just let the ads go. You can grab water, or go pee, or whatever you need to do if you don't want to leave stream. We'll all take a little bit of a break. And I'll go collect the 3D print. So I set something 3D prints just before starting stream as a test, because I've been working on Group P starts now! Exactly! You get it! Group Piss! Right now! And we're back. Back to actually doing work. And not getting distracted. I hope everyone got good ads. Tell me what ads you got. But I've been getting pretty boring ones recently, I think. And get one down. Fuck. Just like, nah, you don't need one. Hashtag scammed. Rude of Twitch. Shaking my head. Maybe Twitch's like, you got it all already. We don't need to give you an ad, man. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's it. Get in the selection. God damn it. Keep them a separate layer now. Woohoo. That's most of the head done. Oh, it's still on the white. That's not helpful. Unfortunately, my 3D print, I fucked up the tolerance, so I'm gonna have to print that again later. I'm gonna have to give that another try. We'll get it right eventually. I think I was gonna explain what I was 3D printing before the break. But I figured out that I could 3D print my own standees and keychains as well. Also magnets. I made some magnets too. Those were pretty fun. So I've been working on getting some tests done. Tests and like some first goes. They're kind of a test in that I'm gonna be bringing them, being like asking people, do you like them? Is the price okay for these? They're a bit unusual. But I've been trying to improve them a bit as well. Because the early ones, they look fine at a distance, which is fine enough for standees, I suppose. But there's an issue with basically with like the sticker vinyl I use, which is how I get the designs on before sealing it. If I don't put Mod Podge over it, it gets like this little blotchy look. It's very weird. It's also, I mean, it's both fun, and it's a bit different. It's also cheaper. It does take me more time because obviously I'm doing it myself, but like it then means like I'm spending the time on the art and like making it work, printing it, putting resin on and stuff. But like the actual cost of producing it is pretty cheap, so it's mostly time. It also means I can do it like in my own time, so it's easier to restock, which is quite nice, I think. But obviously it's naturally gonna have smaller batches as well as a result. And probably I'm gonna be sticking to doing quite small standees with it, rather than large ones. Well, she's never be pulled out the full 3D printer mid-con. God, that would be really funny if I just had one on my table. Just like, look at it! Unfortunately, resin is a dangerous chemical that you need to wear PPE in and have to be in a well-ventilated space for. So as much as the 3D printer itself is not a resin printer, it's just a normal filament printer, which with PLA, I mean, you don't want it next to your bed, but like you can be around it relatively okay. Somehow I feel like, as funny as it sounds, I do feel like maybe a fire warden would take issue with that. I'm bringing my obsession to my 3D printers now. God, it would be funny though. It would be really funny. But I'd probably get in at least a little trouble. I think that might break some rules. Oh, God. But yeah, I've been working on... So, like, I've been trying standees, and I haven't finished them. I've finished, like, a couple of sets. But, like, the main thing I'm wanting to kind of gauge reaction to is, I'm using my pre-existing Deltarune art that I have on sticker sheets to make the keychains. Because, I mean, people like Deltarune. I like Deltarune. But it feels like taking out the, any popularity issues with the characters available, you know? Just to see. I still need to work out how I'm pricing them, because I don't think they're... I don't know if I want to price them the same as my, like, normal acrylic keychains. Because I don't really want to price them the same as, like, my pre-existing 3D printed. Just 1 trillion quid. I think I'll probably be putting them at, like, £7. Maybe 6. I don't know. Which is... But probably 7, which is, like, slightly lower than my acrylic keychain prices. Just to see how they do. I just need to get a bunch of stuff put into my clearance pile. Because I do need to move a few things off. I think this year a lot of my zines are probably going to go away. They don't really sell, so I don't really want to keep using up as much room on them, you know? It feels a bit pointless. I don't know if I'm gonna put my standees on that shelf or not. I still need to package them. I have printed some hooks for them if I want to put them up on the side instead, but like I still need space for them to go on display somewhere. So that's gonna be something I figure out, I guess. I still need to figure that out very much. Have not fully thought it through. It's just like, I guess we're doing something. I need to do a lot of organization this next week, actually. I've also got some new branding stuff coming in. Which is fun. I need to see... Because I'm getting a new table runner. I've got my new business cards. I'm waiting on my new table runner, and I'm waiting on a new tablecloth to go with the table runner. Sure, taking their time, certainly. That's fun. Well, actually, the table runner is not actually taking its time. It's actually being very quick compared to the estimated dates. I honestly thought it was going to take longer, but... Point being, changing some stuff this year. That's fun. Getting some new stuff in, taking some old stuff out. I need to move some prints off my table because I want to put new ones on at some point. Maybe not this week, but there's some stuff I kind of have on like a... I'm gonna let them stay on the table, but once they're gone, I'm not restocking them. kind of thing. There's some no more Infinity Nikki merch. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't sell, and I don't even play the game now, so I'm like, I don't like putting stuff on my table that I don't at least actively have some interest in. Because it makes me feel wrong. I like being able to talk to people about stuff, you know? It's a shame because I liked my Infinity Nikki stuff too, but it was like, I got it in like right before 1.5 and I was just like, well, awesome. Yeah, to be fair, from the sounds of it, yeah, that's probably the case. Still stuck with the famous spreads. Probably better off stuck there from everything I've been hearing. But yeah, it's very much just like a stuff that doesn't sell I do have to take off at some point to make room for stuff I would prefer to have on the table, because I do have a limited amount of room. I am kind of sad about it, but we'll see. So I guess all the keychains would be going on. I need to figure out my clearance for keychains specifically, because I haven't put keychains on clearance yet. They'll be there for a bit, at least. I need to I did a choke. I do need to sort through a bunch of stuff. Like stickers too. I do need to sort through and see what I want to take off to make room for new stuff. I think also I'm not putting them on clearance, but my Baldur's Gate keychains, much as I still like Baldur's Gate, people do still buy them. I've had them since I started tabling. So currently I am planning on basically once they're gone, they're gone. I might if I get onto ACG Goods, I might put them up there. Just as like a side thing, I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. But yeah, it's like, I've had those since the start, and like, yes, they still go. Not as fast as they used to, of course, but like, they do still sell. But it's just, they've been there for so long, and I'm like, I want room for more new stuff. I'd like new stuff. These, perhaps. I think also I'll probably be taking off my B-Stars print. That'll probably be going, I think. Because I run out of room for prints a lot, so the prints really need quite active shuffling about. That'll probably still be available online at least. But actually no, it won't, because this media little bitches. This media hates me. So no, never mind actually. Those are just staying off. Let's change the music. This has been going for a while. Choose something else. Yeah, so lots of stuff I need to kind of shuffle about. I do want to do more standees this year in general, so I need to figure out my display in that sense. I have a couple of sticker sheets that, I mean, those were always going to be, just when they're gone, because they're from the stamp rally. They involve other people's work, so once those are gone, I'll have more room as well. I'm just waiting for them to go, but they might go on clearance soon, just to get them out sooner. Just because there's quite a lot of them, actually. There's probably gonna be a bit more focus on some VTuber stuff because I'm planning on doing the expo, so I want to have like a decent load of VTuber stuff, you know. So that's fun. I love running a business. They're fun and not stressful. But yeah, lots of stuff I'm wanting to do this year. And that does mean shuffling out old stuff. I think I'm probably gonna change the price on some notebooks. I want to try my hand at making notebooks at home, but I probably am gonna change the price of them. Because they don't seem to move very well. The ones I currently have. Which, to be fair, are fandom based, so that might be why. But I kinda just want them out and gone, you know? I'm just gonna draw her without her funny little sleeves for now. Just so I can see what I'm doing. Lots of things planned for this year, just overall. We'll see how much of it I actually manage to do. Things I want to do versus things I can actually find the time to do are a very, very different thing. I know I do want to get some digital circus keychains made. I want to do different arts than I have for my stickers though, because the art is quite old. So I want to make some new art for it. And I think I did also I did like a vote on whether people would prefer me to do FNAF or digital circus keychains first. As like I want to do both, but it's just like, which ones do I do first? And the digital circus one's one, so I do need to do those at some point. I've got so many like print designs that I've started and just haven't finished. That I should probably work on finishing, maybe. Trying to decide if I'm drawing this hand correctly. Or if I need to tweak it. Something's off. Something is off. really need to check the message. Hold on. What? All of a sudden, go away! Go away! I don't know if I like this hand. Something's fucking me up about it. There's something fucking me up about this hand, and I don't know what it is. What's wrong with it? Why is it pissing me off? Ah. What is going on? Thank you, Chocoholic Beverage. Welcome, welcome. I'm struggling. This is now a struggle stream, by the way. What's wrong here? There's something. Something is annoying me. And I'm not sure what it is. But I don't like it. Question mark? hate it here. I hate it here. Oh no. Okay. No. Something is wrong. Damn it. Okay. Breathe. I can do this. I can draw a hand. Please. Still poking me. Finger. Welcome to the struggle stream, guys. We're struggling today. It's gonna be a rough one. I'm trying not to get frustrated. I'm really trying not to get frustrated here. It's still bugging me. It's bugging me even more now. What the fuck? Get out of here. I'll figure this out eventually, I swear to God. Just need to break it down, like a whole lot. Locking in, lock in, get the hands drawn. Is this it? Is this our hand? I feel like I've just like completely forgotten how to draw a hand all of a sudden. I feel like, oh. Okay. I can do it. I can do it, man. Just need to find the right pose. Wait, that's nearly... Wait. I'm on to something. Hold on. I feel like I saw my fucking Professor Layton puzzle. God. Like, spent like 20 minutes staring at a puzzle, a challenge even. And like, I finally, after 4 hints, one that basically told me the answer. Like, I've maybe solved this. good enough. Good enough, man. Good enough works. Exactly. You get it. It looks like a hand. It doesn't look completely off. It looks maybe a little small, but, you know, it's fine. Like, maybe increase it a little. Let me off the struggle bus. I'm done with the struggle bus. Yeah, good enough. Okay. That's fine. Sure. Okay. We'll go with it. We'll call it enough. It's fine. Hopefully the second hand will be a bit easier, because it's at an easier angle. I think I might just about be able to get the line art on this done by the time I want to end off, but we'll see at this point. I don't think I have it in me to say for definites after all that. I'm gonna finish my smoothie. Something's happened. Okay, let's figure out the rest of the fingers before we do that. this is a whole mess over here. Let's ignore this half of the hand right now. Sometimes you just gotta ignore things and be like, oh, that's not a now problem. Let's figure that out later. Yeah, we're gonna call that good enough. I don't think I have the brain space to try and improve that any further. I think that's just how it is now. It's a hand. It's good enough. Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes I have like a really smooth time drawing, especially on stream, and then sometimes it's just like, what the fuck? Why did I choose this? Why did I do this? Why? Huh? Why do I do this to myself? I was so frustrated earlier this week as well. It's fucking Royal Mail has changed international prepaid stuff, which makes it really fucking annoying. So they've now decided all of a sudden that actually you can't send commercial goods in letter or large letter format for some fucking reason. I'm like, I'm not... Okay, paying for a small package, like, on a keychain or something, that's one thing. Okay, fine, sure, whatever. It's not that different in price. For a sticker? I'm not fucking paying that for a sticker. What the fuck? Like, I'm not making people pay £10 for shipping a sticker. God fucking... I was so pissed. I was like, no, I'll just lie. Fuck you. I'm sending it in a letter. So that's something I have to work out. That might be, the price for that might be changing. Because I might just put it to, like, the non-tracked. So that people in the US aren't having to pay £10 for a sticker. Because, like, if I'm lying anyway. Like, for a print or a sticker? Yeah, okay, sure. It's so stupid. It's like, for what reason? For what reason except to try and rip off more money? It's already bad enough. Like, I hate having to ask for so much to cover shipping. Like, internationally. It's so bad. As it is. And it's like, you want me to pay, like, you want me to charge more? No. Like, no. The fuck? It's literally like if I wanted to like move a sticker up to like a small package, I would have just like I would have lost money. It was so stupid. It was like why? So Royal Mail currently has my ire. And I don't like how this looks. I hate drawing ruffles. I'm gonna do something over there, I think. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I swear to God, they just want to make it, like, difficult for small businesses. I swear to God. Like, that's what. That's what they want. They don't like it, I don't think. It's just so silly. It's like, okay, well, at this point, I'm just not gonna be honest. Because, like, even in a scan, like, with a letter thing, it's like, because I send I do a doodle with orders, at least at the moment. So, like, if I send in a normal letter, it just looks like a letter that has a sticker in it. You know? So realistically, it's probably fine. I do need to check on that particular order to make sure it has actually gone through fine, but like, oh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Have I mentioned I actually really don't like selling online? It's like the most stressful thing. All the things with cons where I like have to book months ahead of time and like fork out a bunch of money and like book a hotel and transport for some. Fucking nothing to the stress of running a fucking Etsy process me just because of all the shipping shenanigans. It's ridiculous. Oh, God. Like the bullshit they pull. Oh, the bullshit. I was sitting there like, no. Just, no. Not even. Like, no. I simply say no. Okay, we're gonna have another ad break coming up in a little bit. Whether it actually bothers to or not is another question, I suppose. But we are going to go on break again. To be perfect for a little stretch, or making some tea, or what have you. For a few minutes. Take a little breather after the frustration of that hand. Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm dying a little. Okay, yeah, working on the frill. That was a tangent. I don't like tangents. Not that kind of tangent, anyway. Oh, I was talking about trying to come up with a new stream schedule earlier, wasn't I? Part of the reason I'm holding off at the moment is because, I have to have a little procedure done in the next couple of weeks, and I don't know when yet, so I'm still waiting on, like, after that, when I'm healed up enough to be up. I'm gonna have to take a couple of days where I'm not really able to do much. Which is annoying, but is what it is. I'm really hoping I get to choose a date for it, so it's not like really awkwardly timed. Yeah, super fun. I love going to the hospital. It's my favorite activity as of recent, apparently. I have no idea when that's supposed to happen. Just that's supposed to be like soon. PM. Which is making me very glad I didn't pick anything at the end of this one. Probably gonna go at this for maybe another hour because I don't think I want to stretch the stream on too long. So I do feel quite tired already. It's been a week. It's been a couple of weeks, actually. So probably looking at another hour or so. It's not what I wanted. Papers always have so many details. Ah! I'm just kind of locking in at this point. I'm just like, I want to try and get at least the line art done here. For at least this center one, anyway. The other ones I don't think are happening today. I might hop on tomorrow to continue. It'll be that or commission work, really. If I stream tomorrow, that is. I think I liked how it was before more. actually. But I don't think I quite have it in me to stream for more than 3 hours today. Ugh. All my streaming stamina is like dramatically lowered from how it used to be. Not gonna lie. Oh, I gotta get more into it again. Ah! Why is there like a bite taken out of my finger? Weird pattern, actually. Now that I look at it like really closely, it's like a little tooth pattern. realized my back was very locked up there. Oh my god. It helps to keep track of my layers. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting somewhere with this. Probably be a bit thinner, huh? It's not quite that thick in the reference. Okay, damn, okay, right. I see who it is. Just really mixing up all my layers. Just like, what layer am I on? I don't even know anymore. This over a bit. already probably gonna change soonish, but... Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I love that this is a song Final Fantasy 14 now. God, I love this one. It's so funny. Quiet, actually. Oh well. You probably don't really like drawing ruffles. I just super love them. I get quite lazy with them, I think. Like, whatever, man. This needs to be turned a bit. This isn't going how I want it to. What song is this? The Mirror from Final Fantasy 14. It's one of the Wraith tracks. I think it's really funny as battle music. It's from the Yaoi one. Which I did do on stream. Yeah. Come back a bit. It's not on a different layer. Pull it back. I could just actually pull it back. Try to select it all. shrimping. I'd be shrimping to try and get the details in. Oh. Oh, it goes all the way to the back. There. Okay. That helps to know. That's very helpful information, actually. The amount of parts I'm having to draw as I'm like, oh damn. I have a sudden urge to play Lego Fortnite for some reason. I'm just there like, man, I really want to play Lego Fortnite right now. Just out of nowhere. You get to my head, just like, man, Fortnite seems like it would be fun right now. It's been a while. What am I, 12? God. Dude, like, I opened Fortnite somewhat recently just to make sure it was like up to date, but I have no idea when the last time I even played Fortnite was. Maybe I'll ask Coco if she wants to play Fortnite on stream. Not today, but... So, hey Coco, you want to play Fortnite? Specifically Lego Fortnite? Do you want to stream Fortnite? Let's play Fortnite. wonder if they've updated Lego Fortnite at all since the last time I played. Maybe I should have a look, actually. I think my brain's stuck here now. Just like, Fortnite. Getting there. I think I might be able to get the legs done before ending stream. I think I'm on track. I think I can get the lineup done. I think we're doing okay. Even after that hiccup. Yeah, I'm starting to feel quite crunchy though. Don't do that to me, please. Just put an extreme heal. I'll switch the side. Oh. Hell yeah. It's iconoclasm. I fucking love iconoclasm, man. Why is it so quiet? Actually, it's quite quiet, this one. Why is this so quiet? At least for me, anyway. So just turn up my own audio. It's supposed to kind of tie at the back, really. I think I want to increase the size of that foot, actually. Just like a little bit, very slightly. Nearly there. Kind of over the 3-hour mark, but it's fine. We're nearly done with the lines for this center drawing, at least. And then there's just like the little tassel thingies at the back. I don't really know what they're called. Ribbons? I guess they're ribbons. Question mark? Oh. I see. You know what, we'll deal with that later. I see. I see what's happening. Got it. You know what, we're not gonna do the other side. We won't worry about that side. Chocolate. Chocolate. Okay, and then the only thing after that is the petals that she's supposed to be holding. Let me get up a reference for Sakura, actually. If it'll load up, that would be nice. difference, I think. Don't want to just use a brush. It's a little overly lazy. I will, however, copy and paste. Methinks. I think that'll be a bit easier. I'm gonna do these first, though. No reason not to copy paste, yeah. Just makes things easier. Yep, that seems fine to me. Just snooze that out, there's no point. Snooze. So we're pretty much about to finish up. I think that's probably good. maybe with some extra line thickness though. Ow, ow, ow. My wrist is also locking up, so yeah, I think pretty much we're gonna finish up here. For sure. Because I don't think my wrist has it in me for any amount of time. But hey, that's pretty good. Managed to get that all lined today. Let me see who's on. I suspect Shatter's on. Let me see if anyone else is on also. Okay, pretty much just Shatter. So, I think I will drop you into Shatter. Thank you for coming, everyone. If you came for a little bit or a lot of bit, either way, I really appreciate it. I might be on tomorrow, I might not. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. But might be doing some commission work or continuing this tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Bye.